Si Julie, pasugurin natin yan. Pasok lang si Julie Baisa, ang ating reporter sa Malacanang. Julie
Sige.
Baisa,
So, na-deconstruct mo
Interpreter.
na yung difference.
iba ba
Tama po,
iba ba ang
tama
crisis sa
nung Monday
emergency?
lang.
Ha?
Tama po yun, nung Monday lang talaga nila sinabi na walang
Sabi-
oil
sabi-
crisis.
sabi ko
Tapos
nga.
kagabi,
Sabi ko nga.
biglang meron ng meron
So-
ng EO 110.
Yes, so Julie, what changed in 24 hours is my point, because we can track it when they were standing their ground and saying no, there is no crisis, supply is sufficient. Tapos now we are at this point where President Marcos is giving a rare press conference. We are under a state of national energy emergency. What changed in between?
Naghahanap ng logic.
Yes, kahapon nagkaroon po ng
Bulong
meeting
mo ba? Sige, bulong ba?
ang DOE and other government agencies right before yung pagpirma ng Pangulo sa EO 110. So baka nagkaroon ng, I don't know, divine intervention. Charot. Nagkaroon ng pag-uusap.
Iba na hugot yun. Pati pa Diyos na damay.
Huwag naman natin idama yung Diyos dito, okay?
May
Yan po,
paghihimay ba ang crisis versus ang emergency? Like a crisis ba is a step below an emergency? Is there such a thing? Or are we just, we've just branded na lang the word?
Actually,
You're
Doc,
quibbling.
for context lang po, no, nung natanong yung oil crisis, kasi si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos mismo yung nagsabi nung term na humaharap tayo sa oil crisis. And then nilinaw namin kasi si Yuse Claire, ang paulit-ulit niya ang sinasabi, wala ngang crisis. So nung kinlarify niya, sinabi niya walang oil crisis, ang pinapatungkulan ng Pangulo ay oil crisis in Middle East. So iyon yung pinagmula nung question na nung nasabi nga niya na walang oil crisis.
Okay, so sila may crisis, hindi tayo.
Oil crisis sa Middle East.
Sila yung magkaiba yung sinabi.
Sila may crisis,
Iba
hindi
yung
tayo.
oil crisis dito.
Is it not a global oil crisis?
Sige,
Ang
ikaw sumagot,
kukulit niyo
sige.
talaga.
Sino tinatanong mo?
Nung,
Ako,
nung,
si...
nung, nung ayaw
God.
mag-declare ng crisis o emergency, binabanatan nyo. Ngayon nag-declare, binabanatan nyo pa
No,
rin.
Ami, here is the context to it. Because you can't flip-flop on the messaging because that is what sends panic. Pag
Confusion.
hindi
Confusion
clear.
and panic.
On the
Di ba
one,
yun ang hinihingi kahapon pa ng
Kaya-
mga nung
kaya nga.
Congress?
All-
Bakit di ka mag-declare? Ayaw nag-declare, binabanatan na naman.
No,
Kayo
no,
talaga.
all
Hindi naman
we're
siya
asking,
nag-declare
all we're asking
Bad,
for
bad.
here, all we're asking for
Emergency
here
declare niya.
is clarity and consistency in the messaging. It is week 3 of this war in Iran. From the very first week pa lang, we were seeing price fluctuations already. So my point is, hindi naman, if there's a way to handle this and get the messaging consistent para hindi naman mag-cause ng panic if we were to declare, like today, President Marcos said, preemptive lang itong state of national energy emergency.
So what does that mean?
But we could have done that 3 weeks ago. Preemptive, di ba?
Preemptive
Kasi
declaration.
nung first week, naniniwala
Of a state of
sila kay Trump na sandali lang yon and he's going to be in and out of
Right.
Iran and will declare victory.
Right, which just
walang crisis nung una.
Which just tells you that we are reactive to a lot of things, right? So the problem with standing your ground and saying consistent for several days na no oil crisis, no oil crisis, no oil crisis, and then suddenly flipping around is it makes
A
you
preemptive state of emergency.
you wonder what happened in the background that made you change your mind, and why wasn't this call made sooner kung preemptive lang nga naman talaga. Because the other thing that we're following now, tracking, is yung fuel supply, fuel reserves, di ba? But anyways, Julie,
What reserve?
Sige, paano sagutin ni Julie yan? Julie, sagutin.
hindi, it's not a question for Julie. It's a question for the policymakers, right? It's a question. I think it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more transparency because crisis mode nga, wala naman nagsasabi sila nag-cause nito, right? But let's be clear about what we are trying to do together as a country to get past this crisis, which some people are now calling the worst crisis in the oil markets, di ba? Anyways, Julie, go on. Ano pang nangyari sa press con?
Few points po mula sa presscon, tiwala daw ang Pangulo na sapat yung supply ng langis ng bansa even after 45 days. Sa ngayon kasi meron tayong imbak ng langis na sapat hanggang 45 days. Pero kumpiyansa ang Pangulo na magkakaroon ng quote-unquote flow of petroleum-related products kahit na matapos yung 45 days. Hindi lang daw kasi isa o dalawang deliveries yung inaasahan. Patuloy daw na naghahanap ang pamahalaan ng mga bagong sources o mapagkukunan ng langis. Yung mga umiiral na kontrata rin daw po ngayon sa ibang mga bansa, tinitiyak nila na natutupad yung mga pag-aangkat natin ng langis. And bago matapos nga ang araw, inaasahan, nalalagdaan ng Pangulo yung panukalang nagbibigay sa kanya ng emergency powers para bawasan or suspendihin yung excise tax sa langis. Pero titingnan pa raw po kung kailan yung pinakamagandang oras para gamitin yung authority or yung kapangyarihan na yan. Meron daw kasing mga kondisyon na nakalatag or nakapaloob doon sa batas. Lastly, ayaw pa rin daw pong pag-usapan ng government or talakayin kung may posibilidad ba na temporarily i-take over ng pamahalaan or kahit na ng Department of Energy yung oil industry. In general, ang nilatag lang ng Pangulo is kung ano yung ginagawa ng pamahalaan para maibsan nga yung epekto. Kabilang nga dyan yung ayuda sa transportation at agriculture sector and other interventions gaya nung pagpapatupad ng discount sa LRT at sa MRT and yung toll fees, yung pagbabawas din sa toll fees. And nabanggit nga rin kanina na walang dapat ikapanik kahit na meron tayong state of national energy emergency kasi magbibigay lang daw yan ng more options para sa gobyerno. No? Bibigyan daw sila ng kapangyarihan na kumilos ng mas mabilis, bumili ng langis nang hindi na kinakailangang dumaan pa sa mas matagal na proseso.
Julie, so we take it to mean that the President is not in a rush to suspend the excise taxes kasi sabi mo nga, titingnan pa kung kailan dapat gagamitin o kung kailan tamang oras para gamitin itong power na ito.
Yes, Bok
So,
Ed.
it seems that
Yun yung
they're not in
exactly na sinabi ng Pangulo. No? May pinakamagandang oras daw, kung kailan yung pinakamagandang oras. So, hindi natin inaasahan na kaagad na i-exercise yung kanyang authority o emergency powers.
Walang indication kahit kay Ate Claire kung kailan yung magandang oras. Baka naman iniintay nila magpirmahan muna si Trump sa si Iran.
Si Yusek Claire hindi rin po nagsalita ngayon. No? Sabi niya sa amin bukas.
Bukas yung pirmahan? Or what?
Ay, no. Bukas daw po siya magsasalita. Pero ang Pangulo,
okay.
by the end of the day, asahan daw po na pipirmahan itong panukala.
Right. I mean, okay, that's to be expected. Pero back to Ed's question on the timing. Kasi remember, merong 30 days, they have to monitor 30 days average of oil prices, right? So again, kailan mag-umpisa? When does the clock start?
45 days
Pero
daw, meron
duty
pa tayo.
under
Continue daw kasi
state
na
of
wala na.
emergency,
State of-
pwedeng agad-agad dyan, di ba?
Yes,
yan
pwede pong
immediately.
pwede pong kaagad ipatupad. Pero ang sabi ng Pangulo, kumbaga, tatiming pa pag-aaralan pa kung kailan ipatutupad.
Also, there's an alternate trigger, as Ami was saying. Tama ba?
Pag
Did we get that
emergency,
right?
pwede.
In this proposed bill that the President will eventually sign, there's another alternate trigger, hindi lang yung 30-day averaging, pero if there is an emergency, how is it stated, Ami? Have you seen the bill itself?
State of emergency. Hindi ko pa nakikita yung bill. Pero dapat ganon State of emergency, pwede kang bilisan yung anong yun. Kasi yung sinasabi nyo, normal legislation yun, in 30 days
Yung
Yeah.
30 days, yes.
Yeah. So there's
Ito,
a,
special
Tama ba,
power na
Julie?
to, and we are under a state of national emergency.
may trigger. That is a trigger.
State of
Tama, Julie?
National Energy.
Are we
Yes,
getting
yes.
that right? Tama. So may ganung ang alternate trigger. We don't necessarily have to
Yes,
for 30
tama
days.
po. Since nasa state of national energy emergency tayo, pwedeng kaagad na maipatupad yon even kahit wala yung 30 days. Pero kung babasahin nga yung sagot ng Pangulo, mukhang tatagal
May
pa
mga
ng
naglalabi
ilang
pa
araw.
rin.
Mukhang hindi pa. Mukhang hindi pa.
Okay. My other question
Windfall
is...
sa kanila yan
My other question is
Windfall
kasi...
sa gobyerno yung excise tax na yan
the President has been saying na even after the 40 days, kasi 40 days nga daw yung
45 days, yes.
45 days, yung ating
Reserves.
stocks or reserves. Even after that 45 days,
Naniniwala
wala tayong
pa
problema daw doon sa supply. Actually, before he said that, I was meaning to ask, are they making any plans for the worst case scenario? Kung sakaling wala tayong makuha after 45 days, like for example, are there emergency plans for whether it's rationing or tawag doon, yung restricting vehicles on the road except for emergencies, have they been developing these plans already, or it's still outside the outside
Bok,
the
nakalista din yan, Bok, sa itatanong sana namin ngayong hapon. Pero hindi tayo napagbigyan, and mukhang may mga iniiwasan na sabi nga ng Pangulo, hindi niya gustong ma-discuss. For example, yung
Okay.
kaninang question kung temporary iti-take over ba yung oil
Yeah.
industry. So kaya daw umiwas na rin sa any Q&A today.
That's a very controversial question kasi
That's a
the
big leap.
idea that
It could
the
cause
government
panic.
the government might take over, and then there's legal ramifications to that as well. Sigurado
Yeah. Panic yan.
Pero
makakasuhan yung gobyerno if they take over
Pero sinabi ba talaga yun?
na ano.
Yung the possibility of taking over?
Hindi.
Tinanong
Wala
siya.
naman nagsabi ng gano'n.
Tinanong.
Wala.
But it's in the oil deregulation law of 1998. It's there in the law.
Pag emergency, pwede nila i-take over. Oh.
Actually, it says nga the DOE
Tinanong siya.
can do that. Hindi the president, the DOE can, of course, but the DOE reports to the president. But in section
Actually, ang
14,
sinabi ng presidente, there will be a steady flow of oil. Yan,
Yes.
that's in the
In-
opposite
It's a flow.
direction.
Oo.
Ayaw niyang manakot.
The
There
other,
will be a steady flow of oil.
yeah.
Yan
Yeah.
ang sinabi niya.
Ulit-ulitin po niyan
Reassure.
sinasabi na don't
Kaya
panic,
walang oil
na hindi
crisis.
kailangan mag-panic ng public.
Yes, exactly. But see,
flow
this is what I was saying, Ami. Hindi naman if you did it earlier, hindi naman sa you're causing panic, but maybe there's a way to say, hey, we're going through tough times. Maybe we need to relook at the way we travel, the way we work, diba? I mean, there's the energy, IEA, the International Energy Agency, has already put out a list of recommendations for all the countries impacted by this oil crisis on what to do to conserve energy. For example, to promote mass transportation, to limit delivery vehicles by reduced by 10 kilometers per hour yung speeds nila. Apparently, that will also conserve fuel. So all
10
these
kph?
things. Oh, by 10 kph.
By
By 10 kph. Hindi to 10 kph. But anyways,
At wag mo lang sabihin na may steady source of oil. Dahil wala namang
exactly.
naniniwala nun.
Because hindi. Pero pag sinabi mo din na may steady supply,
Steady flow.
The risk is
Steady flow.
The risk as well is people go about their days like
Like there's
normal,
nothing.
like there's
Normally.
nothing, right? So we consume just as much oil, and waste.
imbes na nagtitipid ka ngayon pa lang.
Although sa
wala namang
kamahalan
problema
ng presyo ngayon ng langis, kahit hindi mo i-order, talagang people are cutting down
Ay, bagay.
on trip. Sa kamahalan.
Bagay,
You don't
masakit
need
nga
an
naman.
order. Pumunta lang kayo sa kahit sanong kali. Ngayon, it's a Wednesday. Dapat sobrang traffic dito sa paligid namin eh. Bilis-bilis, walang sasakyan.
Well, on
Depende.
EDSA, it's been traffic din.
Depende kung rush hour. Kahapon, grabe yung traffic.
Yeah, I
The same.
agree. I got caught in traffic pa
Yeah.
rin kahapon,
Yeah.
tsaka today. Pero Julie, the other question I had was, wala din mention where this supply is coming from, where the alternative supply is coming from.
Wala pong minention kung ano-anong mga bansa yung kinakausap ng gobyerno ngayon. Although doon hindi kasi natin naliwanag, pero meron doon sa kanyang slideshow ipinakita na we're sourcing oil. So baka ito yung may current contracts tayo from Japan, China, South Korea, India and Russia.
Japan,
Meron daw
China.
isang Southeast Asian country, isa. Tapos meron isang outside Southeast Asian country, isa. Hindi ko lang alam kung alin yung mga yon. I'm not sure kung ano yung mga bansa. Yan lang sinabi.
Any mention of China at all, Julie?
Wala pong mention ng China, although again doon sa presentation niya ang nakalagay ay we're sourcing oil from Japan, China, South Korea, India and Russia.
Oh, so kasama nga yung China, Japan, China,
Yes, yes.
South Korea, India, and Russia. Wala din mention how much we're buying these fuels at.
Wala pong mention currently ng any amount or kung gaano man karami yung tinatry nating i-source.
Like for example, may dumating daw kahapon sa Bataan na 100,000
Yung sa Limay,
tons
yes.
ng Russian oil But this is crude oil, and we have limited capacity for refining this.
Saka matagal na yata yung ano yun, deal na yun. Hindi yun immediately.
kasi
na
ano
yun.
eh.
Oo, matagal na yun. Hindi yun dahil sa Iran conflict.
Although pero baka mas recent siya kasi nga kailan lang na-suspend yung
Embargo?
sanctions against Russia. In fact, hanggang April 11 ata yung unless they move the deadline.
Oo.
Hanggang
Kalilift
April
lang
11
ng
na
sanction.
yung lifting ng sanctions. So balik sanctions again after April 11. So kung order tayo,
Ngayon dapat.
Pero may paraan dyan eh. Halimbawa, in spite of those sanctions, marami pa rin ang bumibili ng Russian oil dahil mura eh. No? Mura. So, ang ginagawa nila, kikreate sila ng mga dami para doon dadaan.
Meron kang paikot, no? Mura kasi, may sanctions eh.
Oo.
Mas mura sa
mura.
Middle East crude, but apparently some of the international oil experts are saying na higher than what they used to sell it after they got sanctioned. So basically, they're profiting from this as well.
Yeah.
They're selling at higher prices pa.
Higher than dati. Kasi nung na-sanction sila, they had no choice but to sell their oil at very low prices.
And
Diba?
sell it. Pero binenta nila sa India at saka China.
Yeah.
And now, people need their oil as an alternative. So, they're also profiting from it daw.
Julie, ikaw nag-aangkas ka, di ba?
Yes po, angkas
Anong
and
balita
Grab.
sa'yo ng driver?
Tumataas ba?
Actually, nahihirapan na po akong mag-book lately, And ang sabi nung driver, for example, yung kaninang nasakyan ko, kapag hindi daw po siya umabot ng 1,000 nakita today, gagarahe na muna.
1,000. Pero
Hindi na muna siya magbabiyahe.
nung una ba, bago magka-crisis, hindi pala crisis, bago magka-emergency ba, magkano kinikita mo
Emergency.
ngayon? Para
Yung
may
mga
reference tayo.
nakakausap ko, Bok, malinis daw, nakakapag-uwi sila ng 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000 per day.
Oh,
Malinis na raw
okay.
yun, so labas na doon yung gasolina at saka yung kinain nila.
So neto na yun.
So,
Neto yun, neto.
before
before.
yung pagtaas ng presyo.
Wala pa.
So ngayon
Neto,
na tumaas, ang sabi nung nakausap ko kanina, kung hindi siya aabot pa ng 1,000 pesos nakita, hindi na muna siya magbabiyahe bukas.
So parang
At sa mga susunod na araw. And kapansin-pansin din po, sobrang hirap mag-book. Sobrang,
Oo,
hindi ko
na-imagine
alam
ko.
kung depende rin siya sa location, pero whether ang CAS or yung mga car, hindi siya napakahirap. It takes 10 to 20 minutes bago makapag-book.
Okay.
Ang hirap nga imagine yung mga driver ng jeep eh. Parang ginagawa nila ngayon eh.
Yes.
Okay.
Nagtitinda ng itlog.
Kaya nga magwe-welga sila eh.
Oo.
We'll leave that there.
Ah.
Thank you so much for your reporting, mobile journalist Julie Baiza sa Malacanang.
Divine intervention.
Thanks, Julie.